Hi guys, it's Stephen from FIFA Solved. So back again. This is the best under 21 French Ligue 1 players. It's finally here. So the first thing I want to say just before we start off is if we could get a like, guys, because you might have noticed a little pattern with these videos with the BPL onto the Serie A onto the La Liga onto Bundesliga, and now Bundesliga onto French Ligue 1. You might have noticed there was a couple of weeks gap, maybe even a month's gap. That's because I play the games, guys. I don't actually sim. I simmed the last season, but I play most of the seasons, and I just think it's more effective and it gets better results for the players. I've actually experimented and noticed that if you play the games, get good ratings with them, score goals to strikers, get clean sheets to defenders and keeper. I find that their overall they develop better, and also all the details we put in, it leaves every question answered basically. I'm going to tell you their starting overalls and their finishing obviously overalls and the clubs you can go buy them from. So we'll start off as we normally do with showing you the year I went up to. It's November 2022. Got Nice next, so that's the game I'll be playing. So let's go straight into the squad report. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the biggest video. There's a few FIFA Solve records in this. There are 5 complete forwards in this, which is a record. I think we've had 3 in one video before. There are 5 complete forwards, so it's just absolutely insane. This really is. Right, to start off with the keeper, Areola, he started at 72, went up to 87, so that's plus 15 times he's gone up. You can get him from Bastia. The problem, it's not really a problem position, I wouldn't say, because you only really need one keeper, but I guarantee you there is no other young keeper. It's a fact. You can go and look yourself. I mean, I've kept Sirigu. It's the only older player I've kept. Every other one is under 21. Sirigu was the only one I kept, literally because I had to keep him as a backup keeper in case Areola got injured, which he didn't. He played pretty much every game. But, you know, there really isn't another keeper. That's the only unfortunate thing. But Areola's good enough. And as I said, he went up 15 times and he's 87. I mean, look at his 91 reflexes, 83 handling, 86 diving. And then at the top, he's got reactions at 90 as a normal stat. And then jumping at 76 to claim from the corners. So we'll move on. Aurier, the right back. He's at PSG, obviously, already. He's gone up plus 13 times from 77 to 90. But look, one of the world's best. One of the world's best. Look at his stats: stand tackle 98, crossing 96. If you want to see his stats, guys, just pause the video and have a look, because I've got to move on quickly with this. I'm going to play a half on 4 minutes, 45 minutes after this as well, as I normally do. Now the centre back was the problem position. I said there was one. I don't count the goalkeeper because you only really need one keeper. But every other position was tank. There are absolute tanks involved, and this goes right down to the bottom. All these players. There's just brilliant players all the way through, but the centre back was the problem position. There always is in these videos. There's always one position, and it was centre back. And Marquinhos went up only 8 times. He's a disappointment from 77 to 85. There's his stats. Reactions 95. That's pretty good. Aggression 91. Interceptions 93. Tackling and tactician he got. Sorry, Aurier got engine, crosser, and tackling as specials. He's got power header trait as well. I will go into them specials, but I'm going to skip Marquinhos. Castelletto. Now, you probably think, why not release him? Why am I showing it? Because the centre backs were that bad. But as for Castelletto, he wasn't a disappointment, believe it or not, because he started at 60 overall, which means he's gone up plus 17 times. That's not bad going at all. Marking 81, interceptions 89. He's half decent, but obviously not the best. Digne. I think he's at PSG already, I'm pretty certain of that. He's the only player that's going down this season, and that's why I stopped the sim. Literally the only player. Long throwing trait, tackling special. He's only gone down once, so you know that you can at least get him up to 87, and then when he's 29 he starts to go down, so you know that from seeing this. There's his stats: crossing 97. How he didn't get crosser, I do not know. He didn't get crosser, did he? No, tackling. Sliding tackle 91, stand tackle 87, short passing 90. Pause his stats if you want to see, guys. On gender, you can get on gender from Bastia. He started at 67, he's gone up to 88. That's plus 21 times his tank's gone up. 21 times. He got dribble and acrobat specialty. He can play left wing or centre mid. There's his stats on the right. Dribbling 98. Oh, again, pause his stats if you want to see his stats. Absolute tank going up 21 times. And Bastia, you can get him from. Now, as for the commentary, there's a few comments I've seen in the previous videos with, oh, what I like players where the commentator says their name out loud. Morgan Sanson, Martin Tyler says his name out loud when he gets on the ball. 88 overall. He's a brilliant player. He was 74 to start, so he's got plus 14 times. And you can get Sanson from Montpellier. There's his stats on the right. He's a really good player. Well, one of the wonders of the world, though, he's got 4-star weak foot. He's plays in a lot of centre mid cam, CDM. One of the wonders of the world is that he's 88 overall and he hasn't got any specials. I mean, that just shows you how spread out his stats are, though. Look, that he didn't actually get a special, so they must be spread out, and they are. If you look on the right there. Next is Robbie Ott, and he went up plus 12 times from 73 to 85. And he did get 2. He got playmaker and tactician, so he's a bit of a tank. He plays just in centre mid, unfortunately, but you know, if you're playing with that formation, he's definitely worth getting, as are pretty much all of these players. There's the stats on the right if you want to check them out. So we start with first of the 5 complete forwards. Neil Maupay. Speedster, dribbler, acrobat, clinical finisher, complete forward. Absolute tank, absolute tank. The shocking thing is with this player is he's still only 26, and he could go up, he could go up to plus 30, because I tell you what, he starts at 64, he's got up to 88, that's plus 24 times. He could go up plus 30, but I got to stop the sim, because where is he? Digny's going down, and some of the others will go down, and you can't win, so I had to stop it this year. But if I carried it on, this guy would go up to 90 overall, I guarantee you, and 91 maybe even. Look at his stats: finishing 95, penalties 92, ball control 98, balance 97. It's just all over the place. He's an absolute tank, complete forward. And you can get more pay from Nice, who we're about to play next. Anthony Marshall, you knew he'd be in it. AS Monaco, you can get him from. 67 million he's worth, 91 overall. Speedster, dribbler, distant shooter, acrobat, clinical finisher, complete forward. He's just an absolute tank. 4-star weak foot, he's both footed. Look at his stats on the right. I mean, pace, sprint speed 98, ball control 97. He's just a tank. I've got to move on. He's just amazing, Marshall. Now this guy I could talk about all day. Marshall went up, by the way, from 69 to 91, which is plus 22 times. Alan Saint Maximum, one of the world's best, got him up to 90 overall. Now, he's a record breaker. He's the second record breaker. The first was, for us anyway, FIFA solved. First FIFA solved record breaking was 5 complete forwards in one league, which is a record. But the biggest record is now from a player going up the most. Maximum started at 63. He's got up to 90. That's plus 27 times he's gone up. And he's still only 25. He could go up 30, 33 times if we'd done a few more seasons. Who knows? He didn't get complete, unbelievably, at 90 overall, but he's got dribbler special. But that's how spread out his stats are. Look at it. Crosser 95. How he didn't get crosser, I do not know. Look at his stats. He's just a tank. 90 overall. 27 times. I think the previous record was 26 times in the Serie A video, or one of them, La Liga. But he's gone up 27 times. You can get Maximum from Saint Etienne. I could talk about him all day, but I've got to move on, guys. Pause the video if you want to see his stats. Faris Bahuli. Where is he? He went up plus 11 times. You can get him from Leon. I wouldn't bother though. 65 to 76. He did get one, yeah. Dribbler special. We'll move on. Clinton Unji. Speedster, dribbler, distant shooter, clinical finisher, complete forward. He's got 4-star skill moves as well, and he plays on the right wing, which I played him a lot on the right wing because there's too many strikers that are good. Let's face it. Already up here you can see, look, Maupay and Marshall are complete forwards. There's a few more down the bottom. I played him on the right wing because PSG play with this formation. Unji went up from 60 to 85, which means he went up plus 25 times. You can get him from Olympique Lyonnais. His finishing is 98, and his shot power is 98, and his ball control is 98. He's got pace at 94 and 95, acceleration speed. He's a complete forward. He really is a complete forward. And if you play him on the wing, he scores so many goals. It's unbelievable. And 25 times is amazing. Look at all these tank players. Look how high rated they are, guys. This is a great league, French League 1. It's probably, I don't know if it's the most successful. I'm probably going to put my neck out and say it is. Carrasco's 89 overall. Distance shooter, crosser, free kick specialist, and acrobat. How he didn't get complete forward or midfielder, I do not know. Carrasco went up plus 16 times from 73 to 89, and you can get him from AS Monaco. Pause the video if you want to see his stats there. Honorat, now he is the 6th choice striker. He didn't get complete forward, but he's the 6th choice striker, and I think we've only seen 3 of them, yeah. So don't worry, there's some more down the bottom. But I kept him in because look, he's still got poacher and clinical finisher. He's not a bad little striker. And look, his shot power's 85, finishing 87. He got a bit of pace about him. He does put the ball in the back of the net, guys. I promise you that. And also, the other thing about him is he went up plus 17 times. He starts at 59 overall. He got up to 76, 17 times it's gone up. And you can get on a wrap from Nice. You're about to play next. Fekir, Nabil Fekir. There's his stats on the right if you want to see. He only got dribbler, but he's got a flair trait, so you know he's quite handy on the ball. He's a very flary David Silva-like player, you know. And he started at 70 and he went up to 85, which means he went up plus 15 times. And you get him from Lyon. Yacine Benzia, another striker, and you know it. You've seen the gold there. Poacher, dribbler, distance shooter, clinical finisher, complete forward. Finesse shot trait. Look at this. Look at this. I've got to talk about this guy. Finishing 93, right? You with me? Shot power 91. Long shots 96. Curve 98. Curve 98. He's got finesse shot. I mean, hello, distance shooter, clinical finisher. The guy can shoot rockets, he can finesse, he can do anything shooting wise. He is the ultimate shot taker in the world. I mean, with them stats, they are insane. He'd give Ronaldo a run for his money. He's got pace, he's the ultimate forward, dribbling's 98. I mean, Benzia is a tank. I'm not joking. He's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, guys. You've got to get him whatever league you're in. If you're not just building a French Ligue 1 side, whatever league you're in. You can get him from Lyon. And he's an up-and-coming youngster for Lyon, striker. He started at 66 overall, so he got up to 88, which is plus 22 times. Absolute tank. Zana Ali, 65 to 75, he only went up 10 times. You can get him from Stade Rennais, but I wouldn't bother. I didn't really play him, to be fair. Look, I haven't even played him once this season. Rongier, he's quite good. He started at 61 and he's got up to 81. That's plus 20 times, guys. He's gone up 20 times, so that's not that bad. You can get him from Nantes. Where's his specials? Dribble and tackling he got, which isn't bad for a centre mid. He only plays centre mid. He's both footed, 4-star weak foot, but you know, dribbling and tackling, he can go around players, but he can also put a good tackle in. There's his stats on the right if you want to see. Kone Skip, Cornet. I love Cornet because he's like the outside of the strikers, but he could technically be the best. I mean, I know that sounds insane. Poacher, dribbler, distance shooter, clinical finisher, complete forward. The reason why I say that is because his finishing is 98. His ball control's 98, his dribbling's 97, his shot power's 98, right, with his finishing at 98. So his shot power's 98, his finishing's 98. That's a tank shot. He'd give Benzia a run for his money with his shots. Long shots is 91, curve is 90, penalties is 91. He's a bit of a shooter, this guy. He's got a bit of pace about him, but really he's a dribbler and a shooter. You know, he is really good, Cornet, and you can get him from FC Metz. And he went up from 61 to 87. Yeah, this is what I love about him. Plus 26 times. So he would have joint record, took the title of the FIFA Silver record of going up the most. If it wasn't for, I should remember his name, Saint Maximum. But plus 26 times is absolutely incredible. And the other fascinating thing about Cornet is look at his age. He's only 26, so he could go up plus 30 times. He could get to 90 overall. And I guarantee you, he's been so consistent. I know I'm talking about this guy a lot, guys, but I've got to. The most fascinating thing about Cornet is he went up plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 one season. He kept going up. he didn't stall. He never stalled. He's gone up +1 this season, but we're only in November. He always went up +2 or +3 every season. It was mostly +3 times, and that's why he's gone up +26 times, guys. I would definitely recommend you get him, because I reckon he's a 90 player easily. If I'd done a couple more seasons, I would have got that with him easily. Sabalé will skip, Mendy will skip, Barbek will skip, Kondogbia, disappointment. 75 up to 81 +6 times. You get him from Monaco. He's got strength special, but he disappointed me. I'm really disappointed in Kondogbia. Conte skip. Lopez went up, yeah, 5 times. He was a disappointment, but he does get strength. It's just a centre back. It was a problem position, as I said. But the defence, the other left backs and right backs weren't though. Ikoko's got speed stuff for a right back, which is really good. 90 sprint speed, 90 acceleration, short pass. And there's his stats. Pause it if you want to see, because I've got to move on now. Kept Lucas because he's 21, and we always do 21 and under. 70 million value. He was worth 100 million a couple of years ago. It's because his age is 30 now. He didn't get complete, unbelievably, at 93 overall, which is equal to Messi. Flair trait, speeds to dribbler, distance shooter and acrobat. You probably know about, look, one of the world's best. You know about Lucas already. Pause it if you want to see stats. Verratti was a disappointment. And there's Sirigu. So I'm going to get straight into the game now, guys, because time's getting on. I've sorted the squad out already, white kit, so I can see. There's the squad. We're going with Marshall up front, Maximum on the left, Morpay on the right. Could have had Lucas, so it would have been all 90s up front. But then front three are great. Robbie Ott, Sanson on Genda in midfield, and then Aurier right back, goalkeeper in goal. 4 minutes, legendary. Parc de Princess. I don't know how you say PSG's ground. Parc de... Oh, I used to. Martin Tyler says it. Come on. Right. Let's play a half.
Possibly. It might be his last season. We haven't heard from the man himself. But
I've turned the commentary down so you can hear me as well. I've made that mistake a couple of times in the previous videos. He's a really good tackler, this guy, this Robbie Ott. He should nick it off of him. See, you got a little nick in. This is going to be really hard on the legendary. It always is. But these are tank players.
Aurier.
Oh, Marshall making a run.
He's checking back on the stats for the visitors, Alan.
No! Oh, Marshall, what are you doing? Look at him, he's a tackler.
Cheeky, a backheel.
Is that Maximum?
Well, that's widened the game.
Give it to Max. Yep.
To the wide man well.
He's a really good dribbler, this guy. Look at him, he zigzags. Oh, he's a tank. Who's this? Sanson. Morgan Sanson. To Maximum. Marshall. Ah, and it's 1-0 on legendary. Brilliant. Glad I showed you a goal, guys. Yeah, Kondogbia was a big disappointment. Unbelievably, and Verratti. I had to go quick because I don't want these videos to be too long. I know that a lot of you get enjoyment from them though, but some people, you know, no one's moaned about the length of all the best under 21s to be fair. Don't let thingy slip. Focus. That's the Punisher. It's legendary. You can't give him one chance because they just put it away. The keeper is good, guys. I know he's not done himself any favours, but he is good. 87 overall, you can't go wrong. Come on, Moipe, complete forward. I wish I could have showed you Benzia, you know, Cornet, the other complete forwards. It's a joke, there's too many, if anything.
Paris Saint-Germain.
It is shocking how well they've been, the strikers.
It was an away victory against Saint-Etienne.
Come on, Maximum.
Impressive, that 3-1 win, and I think that's going to
zigzag
be enough to carry them through here with another win.
Oh, go on, boy. He needs a bit of help. I hate how they hog the touchline, the computer. Yeah, if we could get a like, guys, for this video, because they take ages and there's so much effort put into them and so much detail. And we're probably going to do a rest of world one. We're not going to do the Eredivisie. We're going to get quite a few players out from there, but we're going to do a rest of world one soon. come up with the idea. Come on, Marsh. Shield it. There's no one near him, is there, to be fair? Oh, don't say you're going to hog the ball, Nice. You
can have it back.
No, he's turned you. That's the keeper that I know.
The goalkeeper was strong.
That's Areola.
It's gone out for a corner.
Get out, Maximum. There's his jump in 76.
The rescue here keeps it going.
Not going to score a corner past this guy.
Goes for goal.
What a strike!
For a goal kick.
Oh yeah, was beaten.
Morgan Sanson.
There's Morgan Sanson. Yeah, he says his name.
Sanson.
He says Benji's name as well.
He wants it back from his teammate, and there it is. It's come back. And that pass, just
Gonna trust you. Oh, damn it! I won't have the ball for half an hour. At least I scored one goal. It goes so quick. 4 minutes. It's unbelievably quick. That's brilliant. That's Castelletto. That's the one that went up loads of times.
Morgan Sanson.
Right, Maximum.
Well, space to get the cross in.
Oh my god, he's just a tank. Ah, I didn't realise he blocked it.
Come out, take the touch.
They always put 2 or 3 on him, always. So guys, that's the video. That went very quick. As I said, if you could like, it's all appreciated. I'll put the playlist up for you of the best under 21, so you can watch all the videos. And we'll see you for the rest of the world best under 21s that will come next. Thanks for watching, guys.